Alright, what up? It's your boy Creative. Be down, let's get right into it. Starting off with Tien's neutral, it's pretty good in my opinion, and you could tell by the charge because it has a bit of range in doing the attack animation, not when it charges up, but when the attack is actually happening. Like the first two hits move forward, and that's good for attacking people who are moving backwards and stuff. Now, he also has a cancel. If you do the full square combo on block, and then you press triangle or the heavy attack, then you can also do a cancel. He also has a regular light heavy cancel. It's not exactly immediate, but it's still a good mix up. And also, if they try to sidestep that, more than likely they're going to get caught with it if you hold it long enough. Yeah, it might not be the best pressure in the game, but I'll say not every character has this, so it is pretty good. However, I really wouldn't use this too much unless I'm trying to break the guard, and the only reason I would release early is to try to mix it up if they're trying to dodge. If I feel like they're going to dodge it, then I'll release it early. Okay, but then going into his heavy attacks, heavy attack startup isn't that bad. It has some good push to it, basically when it's moving forward while attacking. So yeah, that's good. You can always use that. Then you can also go into the cancel with that as well. Okay, and Tien also has a pretty decent dash attack. He might be slow, but his dash attack animation, especially on vanish, is pretty good. It's decent enough to attack somebody. Even his heavy vanish attack is pretty good as well. I just think that we forget about these tools we have with these characters. Okay, I say Tien's grab is pretty good, and when you're up close to them, of course, they have the option advantage. A lot of people, they're not going to want to waste stamina, but you can shoot a key shot and you can grab them immediately as they get up, and you can repeat that process if you could read them good enough. They're going to start wanting to try to vanish and use their stamina just to get away from that mix. Also, at a height, of course, that might give you different options if you do it at an elevated level. Alright, let's go into his basic combo string. This is his normal all the way through. I am a level 120. That's pretty decent, and that's pretty good because it's fairly safe. And then you can also go into this. You can block cancel into a charge heavy, and you're getting really good damage just from that alone. Okay, this is his heavy startup right here, all the way through 4,000 damage. That is pretty good. Not only that, they're hit right into the ground. You could Dodon Ray and get a reset, which is pretty good because they have no stamina regen coming back like that. Okay, this is his light heavy mix up. It's pretty good. It's a quick way to go into your super attacks. Now his alternative light heavy mix up, this right here is sick. 5,000 damage, and then you could go into certain moves like volleyball fist, tri-beam, anything, and they're right on the ground. So it's pretty nasty. Okay, let's go into super attacks. Volleyball fist. It's a simple move, what it looks like from the jump, but we'll get more into that later. Now we got tri-beam. Tri-beam, good ass move. Does decent damage, packs a punch, and it also grants you super armor while you remain in the pose, but you lose the super armor when you charge it. Okay, then charging tri-beam to max creates an unblockable attack that has great range, great speed. Did I mention it was unblockable? Something that huge, pause, and that fast being unblockable? That hitbox is ridiculous. I know I forgot to mention his signature attack with the 5 lights and then a heavy mix-up. Yeah, it's pretty nasty. You could combo into that easily, even a volleyball fist. Okay, when he starts doing the multiple hits, that is unsafe. They could vanish that still, so you might want to be careful when you do that. But you see the payoff. If I do land it and I move back so they can't vanish, I get a fully charged tri-beam. You're only really going to want to start doing this combo when they're trying to conserve stamina, or they just don't know how to use the stamina at all, because that has pretty good knockback. Like the knockback time on that move is pretty good, and so they're still trying to recover and everything, and you could be going into your next attack. So charging that tri-beam up, it makes it hard for them to react to it. Shit, I don't know if I mentioned it yet, but did I mention that that huge ass tri-beam is unblockable fully charged? Okay, and I don't know if I mentioned it yet, but did I mention that this goddamn tri-beam is huge, and unblockable. What other move is like that in the game? This is Tien's key to victory. If you could land his tri-beams, you're golden. And so there's other methods. You don't have to just use volleyball fist. The move is that wide hitting for a reason. You can do it in certain knockbacks as long as you time it right and the connection is fairly decent and you time it right. Yeah, you could catch him. You can even try to zone with it for a little bit and stuff, because you have options. You have the power key blast, so you could cancel in the super attacks after you do a power key blast. You go into a Dodon Ray, or you can go into a Tri-Beam and you can hold it and they can rush you and you're going to be in armor. Or you could charge it and go for a fully charged attack. But either way, the choice is yours. Have a good day, y'all.